everybody, my name is Zhang Ruoyu. I'm from Shanghai, China. I go to Shanghai Normal University and major in Chinese language and literature. I might sound like your typical Chinese college student, but I'm more than that. At the same time, I'm a live photographer. I used to follow a band to shoot their live shows across half of China. I've also been a vocalist in a rock band since I was in high school. But most important things about me is that I'm a storyteller who wants to make good film in the future. In my story, Li is the owner of an LGBT dance hall. In 1965, the Chinese government put forward the politics to promote diversified development of literature and art. Since then, the life of common people became more colorful. Dance halls swept the country, and ballroom dance became an important part of young people's entertainment. Li opened his dance hall, and his disco provides service to men only, and all seats were occupied each night. A young man enjoyed the isolated freedom here. In Li's dance hall, he met Wang, the love of his life. However, good time doesn't last long. The beginning of the Cultural Revolution made the disco and the LGBT identities taboo. Everyone that used to dance here was in a constant state of anxiety. Li and Wang didn't see each other anymore. It wasn't until 1987 when the operation of dance hall resumed and became lawful, and dozens of trendy dancing halls reappeared in all corners of China. Li's disco was reopened. However, it was not patronized by young people. Instead, its operation relied on middle and older-aged men, some of whom had been married and had children. But despite this, many still want a place where they could express their LGBT identities. But one never showed up. In 2003, all kinds of legal dance halls were investigated in Shanghai. The night before his dancing hall will be shut down, Li's old friend Wang, who avoided Li for 20 years, shows up with a 5-year-old girl. Li and Wang wouldn't talk to each other, but the girls breached their silence. I'd like to tell a story about the changing history of an LGBT dancing hall from the perspective of two men with totally different characters, identities, stratagems, by using their changeable relationship as the main line, with love as the overall theme, as it relates to personal freedom, public reaction, and social movements as story elements. I'd love to see it made into a film. The reason why I love the story is that I found the most LGBT films focus on young LGBT, while older people who identified as LGBT seems to be in the shadow. I want people to pay more attention to this group of people, and I hope my story will do that.